Yeah, but I will go now.
No!
Yes, I will, because I will start recording now.
At least you've been in for 15 seconds.
Yes, I'm so grateful to be in here, but yeah. But
Well,
yeah, next
come
time.
back when you have it recorded. Maybe we can show it already for one of the dead animations or one of the other things.
I wanted to play a game at like 20 minutes with a friend.
Oh, but you can always play. But if you have recorded it, you can always put it in the chat for the
Oh, I
Romans,
see.
and then I
Yeah.
can show them.
Yeah, sure.
You don't
I'll
need to.
try
You
to
don't need to
record
be
it,
in if you
edit
don't want to.
it,
So
and then we'll do. Alrighty.
good.
But yeah, I'll be out then.
Nice.
See ya.
No, see you. Let's see when he. Where is the check for the people who's in? See, there's also already one in, but I don't see my viewer count. Likely has changed something, so I can't see the player settings or something like that. No idea why. See if I can find it. It's nah. Stream session logo, donation board, chat box, something in here. Donation stream sessions logo. Be right back. Nah. Seems like one is broken then, but that doesn't matter at all. Now I can't see who's in, but it's okay. This one is stopped. It was Phil. And time to post the Celeste of Twitch. There. And that's basically it then for now. Do we have some weird name here uploaded? No idea actually. Can I see the chat? Let's see, let's put the chat on. And at least I can see a little bit of what is going on here. See, Gary is already in, so that's nice. Let's see, now I can see that there are 3 people in, but I can't see them in the OBS layout. So that's a bit sad, but that's how it is. So today we have a small recap of what we've been doing the last couple of weeks/days. Sadly, Chaos is not in, so I can't show the models in game, but we have some of the nice pictures around. This one is for later. Let's see if I can find the stores for you guys. Should be in here somewhere. And then in general, we could have the store. Because we have made a few extra stores, and that is because we didn't want the Capua stores, basically the official stores we've made for Rome, these ones. We only want them in Capua and not within Rome or the battle camp. So we've made a set of 3 other stores. Oh, these ones are made by P. Nice ones for the Roman stores. And we have 1 battle camp store. And let's see if I can find it. Oh, here for the in-between, we have the new Vanity Sets. So this one was already in the stream from a couple of weeks ago. And this is then the one for Ultimate Rome. The shields are not in, but we will use or reuse all models for shields. So we have them already in the game. So the 2-handed axe, the staff, the bow, javelin, sword, helmet 1, 2, 3, and the small axe. So that's the Ultimates one. And this is, of course, the Gladiator one. You can look it back in a previous stream. Yes, so here we go. This is the first camp of all. And this is the Roman battle camp store. So we have a different approach of basically 3 bulls. Something is wrong with the export here, so we've already fixed it within the base file. But this bull here needs to be laid down. So we have, oh, my Blender shut down. Let's open Blender again and let's check it out. Let's see, where is it? Come on. So back again to the image. Very easy. 2 cards. selling different stuff fits well better within the Roman camp instead of a fixed building. Um, so then we are, come on, it's just Blender. I need it longer than, there we go. Okay. So there we go. So here you see how it should look like. So two idling bulls, and this bull over here will be sleeping. But I have to wait for I guess the base file from Chaos, because he did the texturing of this model. And this is the old UV unwrap. Let's see. Maybe I have it, so I can check it out if I have another one. Yeah, this is the old one. So this carpet is not yet properly unwrapped. So this is the old one. And let's see if we have the other one as well. The second version, maybe it's this one. Else I have to ask Chaos again. I will not spend that much time on this model, at least exporting it and importing it, because I have some other stuff to show you guys. In the meantime, Phil is working on the Primus. He was in for 15 seconds at the beginning of the stream. Likely he will post something for us and show what his animations is, how the animation progress is going on. So this is the other one. Let's check out if this model is better, or at least if this one is properly unwrapped. UV editor, edit. No, still the same. So I need another base file of Chaos. Then we have the three other stores of Rome. Sorry, of Rome. So not from Capua, but from Rome. Here's some talk about peace movement. So P will be offline, or at least less active in the upcoming days, because he's moving to one of the best countries in the world. He is going to the Netherlands. So here we have the three stores for Rome. Maybe a fourth one will be introduced for a legendary kind of store, but these are just the general ones. So recipes and yeah, these will basically be for construction manuals, instructions, etc. Then we have here the stores one, or the stores one for armory and weapons, so just gear, and then the last store for ingredients and maybe consumables or something in that sense. Based on the Roman house, so it's a very easy model. Also the same kind of build-up, but slightly different in the position of these, how you call them, chimneys, or these stores slash shelves. So that's basically the other progress we've made on Rome, meaning that there are just a few buildings left for Rome. And one of them is the blacksmith building. And let's see where I have stored the blacksmith building. Here, the blacksmith. So that's something that P is working on. And it's a new kind of, yeah, I actually no idea what it will be, but kind of in line with the Spartan Forge, but then with a different kind of touch. So it will be armory based, gear based, but then with another side effect or something like that. I just know that I had to make this model, and P will come up with something around it. So this is it. The armory building, blacksmith building, built around this middle chimney with these pipes here flowing down. So molten iron here going into these baths, and then flowing into these sword slots. And then at the back we have this blower, which can move up and down while smoke is coming out of the chimney. So that's the blacksmith. Will be located in the middle of Rome, where currently the armory camps are located. And then we go down to the last section, and that's where I have to make something today still. And that is also something for row. And ask any question in chat, guys, if you want. I'm still in. And um, feel free to chat along. I can't see it in the second screen, but I can see it here, so feel free to join. And that should work. Yeah, that works. Fine. Okay. So the last section of the buildings, and I have already made 4 of them. One is up for discussion, so I have to wait for confirmation of Andy. Let's see if Andy is currently in game. I don't think so. So that means that I just have to work on with what I already have. Nah, Andy is not online. That means that we can do something else. Yeah, maybe I can ask Luke if he already has ideas. Do you already have an idea?
Glory to the Empire!
By the way, feel free to join stream. And I guess P is up for stream or already packing. Let's see who reacts. Same for Kevin. Feel free to join stream. And okay, that's enough. Let's go into the building. So the thing that we have to make. Sorceress, this blacksmith is a forge building within Rome. I don't exactly know what this will be, but something with, I guess what it will be is that you can melt down old gear or just random gear you don't use, or you just gain and you don't want to vendor. And you can put it inside this building, and then maybe you can forge maybe 10 rare ones into an upgraded one, or 10 commons into an uncommon, or 10 epics into a legendary. I don't know, but something, yeah, like you say, gear recycling, something like that. But I have to say that I'm not sure. That's up to P, and P is still thinking about this concept, so that's up for second thought. But the one that I wanted to show you guys, and where we have to make one extra building, is for the statues of Rome, and I guess it's this one, statues. Yes, there we go. Okay. And this one needs some explanation, what is going on here. And therefore we start with a small picture of Rome. Yes, this one. Oh, I see a reaction from B. Let's check it out. That's fine. We will see you then. Okay. So back to Luz. Is this picture? And this is the back of the palace, and this is just the palace itself, and then the Maximus in front. And we will have a kind of, how do you call it, parade? Yeah, parade. Cycling through Rome. So it will come from the Circus Maximus, then walking this alley, coming up here, and crossing the Roman Forum, and then going down again, and continuously cycling through this building plot. And it will cross this forum, and I have already put 5, how to call such a thing, um, come on, how do you call this? Marks. So just a mark to just find how it will fit, but it's not the actual model itself. And we have 2 things. We have the one here, and we have these statues, 5 of them, and I guess the names already say enough. We have Kizonic, Kevin, Rydek, PF, and Luciano. The order is not yet decided, so I just put them in so I can explain the others. And that will bring us down to the exact model. About Kizonic. Up and stream within Roman chat. Roman voice chat. So up to this model here, and this is where it all comes down. Because where does it start? This game is run by all volunteers, and those are the lead devs. So the 5 lead devs, currently 4, and a lot of other devs, streamers, donators, all kind of people who help this project going further. So we want to put that inside a kind of thingy within Rome. So while everyone is doing it voluntarily, we want to give them credits and honor the people who has brought this project to the extent it is currently. So we want to put in 5 statues of all the lead devs, and we already have 4 here. I only have to make the one from Kizonic, but I currently have no idea what to make for him. I can already explain the others, but yeah, let's do that first then. So as you already know, we have PF2K, Kevsoft, Luciano, and Rydek, and also in that order. And all of these statues represent what they do within the project and their personality. So the first one here on the horse is referring to PF2K. And just as a side mark, all these shields you see here, those ones will picture the old profile picture of these devs. For example, we have here the best one, Luciano. And when we open it, we have this L from Luciano. And in the past, P had a large P here, Kevin had a K, and Ryder had an R. And Luciano, I guess, never had such a thing, but also only had a dragon. So we will come up with another icon for him. But those will be located or pictured on these shields. So to go back, we have first P, and I basically have to speak for myself here, but let me know if you can see it. But yeah, first of all, P, and I see P currently as kind of general. P is always in the picture. Everyone knows who P is, and he's running in the front, directing devs around, and yeah, representing the kind of the face of Celeste and everyone coming into the Discord will first face P before meeting the others. So that's why P is a kind of general leading all the other devs and being on front of the development. And also P is an active guy, speaks out what's in his mind, so that fits with the general. Then we have here the second one, which represents Kevin, or better, Kevsoft. Sorry for pronouncing his full name, but I never call him Kevsoft, so I still call him Kevin. So let's stick with that. So Kevin, the second one, and Kevin to me represent a kind of more of a dev behind the scenes, and Kevin has access to the main server, so that's why he is one of the emperors of the game. So I represent him as an emperor, having control of the most important files in the game and controlling the server. So he's controlling from out of his chair. Not as active as P, or not as presented as P. That's maybe a better word. So he's always active, but in the background and keeping the organization running. So that's why he's represented as a kind of softer, relaxing guy. Then we have the next one, and here we have Luciano. And Luciano represents the origin of the project, since he started the project, and Bannerman and armies show the banner of the origin of the family. So that's why this banner represents Luciano as the founder of Celeste. And as well here the large L will be located. And then we have the next one. Let's put this one off. And this one represents Rydek. And we still have to discuss this with Rydek itself. So I'm not sure if this will be the final statue for him, but that's up to Andy to discuss it with him and if he feels relaxed with us doing this. But what this statue represents is a combination of what happened, but also to show respect to him. So on his shoulder is the Roman eagle, and the eagle stands for power, since Rydek has brought a lot of power to the game, but also took a lot of power. But is still respected with his statue. And just a small side note is that all of these will have this laurel on their head, and Rydek still gets his statue and is honored, but his laurel is taken down. So it represents that he's not part of the dev team anymore. But he still brought way too much to the game. So we can't do it to leave him out. He deserves his spot within the game. And then we have to make the other one. That means we have to make the version for Kisonic. And that's where I have no idea what to do with him, what to make for him. So maybe you guys have ideas what to do for Kisonic. Maybe you know him a little bit better than I do, and you know what kind of guy he is, or how you recognize or remember Kisonic. So feel free to spawn ideas, because I will need it. And then the other section for this, yep, for this picture again, is this large one and this one. And what we'll make here is a kind of wall of fame. To properly explain it, I will open the editor so I can show you what we have in mind. Because it feels odd to just only honor the lead devs, and we have a lot of other devs who help this project. So people like Jill or Kyer. We have Wout, we have Wartai and Geek. We're putting a lot of time into the project, but people don't always give them the credits they deserve. And I know that I forget a lot of people, like Andy and Chaos and Phil. And then still lots of other devs that I forget. Let's see if I can. Jenks, for example, or Martin Meyer for making the new launcher. We have, what do we have more? Game developers. Yeah, we have Khan, we have Recon. What do we have more? Do we have more important ones? I'm sure we have way more, but I can't come up with them. So for them, we will have this wall of fame, and it will be made out of the Roman inland wall. Let's see. Is it this one? No. Yeah, this one. This is just an example of what it will be, but let's start with this. So we'll end up with a proper, just a normal wall. But what we will make, let's first do this one, update. Yes. What we will do is we take a building, for example, the forum has it. Oh, the forum doesn't have it. Okay, then another one. The fortress for sure has it. Then I need the Roman fortress, of course. Yes, here we go. So the idea is that we will put, or we will take, let's zoom in a little bit further. Yes, we will take these SPQR signs and scale them up a bit more. So you can basically If you zoom in well enough, you can read them. Maybe you can't, but therefore we have an UI, and we will place the names of them or a kind of shorter version of their name. So my name, Happy Smurf. I guess it doesn't fit, but for example, Smurf will fit, and Chaos will fit, and Phyllis will fit. NDP is X1, is it, or is it? What is it? Is it X1 or is it another code? Let's see what is. Oh, X111. But for example, we can fit Andy on such a sign. Same for Martin, or Wout, or Geek, or whatever. And we will place this wall full with these signs. And when you hover over them, we'll have a UI explaining um, their full name and their function within the team. So for example, on this sign you will see only Andy, but when you hover over the sign object, you will see Andy Pierce, X111 double dot game manager, for example. And the same will count for these statues. When you hover over it, you'll see, for example, PF2K double dot lead developer slash art designer, for example. So that's the progress. Thanks, Dustbrod. It's the fortress. Always like it when people like our models because you have to play a lot with it. Yeah, that's exactly why we are doing it tonight, to just give the recognition to the people who deserve it. And Savvy Momia, if I can get P so far, but I don't think so. I'm not a lead dev, so I will get my sign. That's enough for me. And maybe one day we will have a Smurf shop. We never know. We will see. So we are then at the point that we have to make Kizonic, and I had an idea, and I'm gonna test it out just to see what it does, and therefore we have to. I guess it's already in a blend file. Units, and then the officer Primus model, Primus Pilas. Is there a blend file in? Isn't there a blend files of the Primus standard master run? I expect that we would have another one. Let's see if this is the Primus model that I'm looking for. Because what I know from Kizonic is that he's a little bit the same as Kevin, working behind the scenes and enjoying to work on the project. Not the same as SP, he's not that. Yeah, I have to find the right word because he's always active, but the same as P, he will not be that in the spotlight. And the idea that I have is then a lion. So therefore we have to copy this thingy and in here, up, Control V, scale it up by, oh, come on, React, please. There we go. And by 10%, bit more, 5 is too much. 3 is fine. And pose mode. And then we have to put on all the bones, since we have to look into it. Or at least have to delete half of the bones. Yes, A. So first of all, let's clear the position, also the static model again. And then we are gonna delete parts of the model. Up. So we can delete the entire card. Not the tip of his thingy there. Up. This is enough. And this section as well here. And then the entire left lion or right lion, depends from where we're looking at him. And this section maybe gone, up, delete it. This section again. Hey, come on. Yep. The plume, we don't need the plume. And delete it as well. There we go. And I guess that's it. That's the lion. Yep. And then we can delete basically the entire rig. What is this the granny root bone? This is the granny root bone. Meaning that I can delete all the other bones who are not needed for the lion. This one is not needed for the lion. And these three may be deleted. It still looks fine. Up, up. Is this the eye key bone? Yes, eye key tail. We can already go show you a little bit about this lion, how it works. Edit mode, I see that we have some leftover pieces there. This thingy up, get rid of it. Perfect. Okay. Oh, that's always the case. Oh, that's the wrong one. I needed the split screen. That's it. And then I need the not the timeline will do it. Delete all keyframes. Delete all keyframes. And object pose mode. Delete keyframes. And clear transform all. So I guess now he is static again, and that's what I need. Nah, it's not just screen that freezes, but mine was. Should be again up now. So what we are gonna do here is give Kizonic a lion and lions in Rome. Also represented power, but also loyalty, so that maybe fits him very well, since he's loyal to the project, and that's enough for him. He doesn't need the fame or something else. Ah ha ha! Hi P. If you like, you're welcome to join there. I will keep it short this stream. It's a long time ago since we've streamed, so it's time to do it once more. And after it, hopefully, many more times, and then maybe with P in, because P is up for more interaction. Where are my IK bones? Yes, here's my IK bone 1, 2, 3. Andy will get a sign. Andy will not get a statue, since Andy is not a lead dev. So here are the IK bones for the lion. It will be maybe a hard one to fit in, but it will be doable. Maybe a little bit smaller, like this. Can't make it too small since it needs to reach an average height of P's head here. Because this is the head of P. This is the right egg head. Then we have from the front. Yeah, so all the heads are basically roughly the same height. So I also need Kizonic's head around there. Yeah, and P's one is a little bit higher since we have this whole statue. But then Luciano has this banner. So I'm not looking for the same height, but nah, post one. I have to first place this lion into position, and what I'm therefore gonna do is um yeah, so you see oh, so the chat window on the screen updates but not the actual main. Huh? Seriously? Network error? Hmm. Okay, I will start it again.